can see that they're very scared of that operator, and why wouldn't you be? Chronicle playing behind the smoke, and there's the opening. As they come around the corner, they're not expecting him to still be aggressive. And he's gonna get all 5! An ace for Chronicle, the round saved! That is incredible! 11 to 10! Gambit are not letting this one go.
On split in the current meta, but they're gonna go through it, Dan.
They're gonna go straight through. There's the fault line for Bone Cold, but they can't challenge it. We get Starkso tossing the Ice Orb, so they can't capitalize on that fault line, and it's a free one for Bone Cold again. He gets a second. Scream answering back. He's got to deliver something here. CNED is in position. It's all on Scream's shoulders. There is a whiff from CNED. Opportunity for Scream if he can find him. There we go. Scream looking to make it happen. Oh my God! Scream gets himself an ace. If that doesn't bring Liquid back into this, I don't.
But you know what? Based on how that bonus round went, I think they've done enough economic damage to take control of this game. They should have the gun advantage coming into this next gun round. But that is a huge...
From behind. You're saying they absolutely need the second round. It's looking good, but there's still 2 players left. Zeke and Starkso. Here comes Starkso. The timing might actually be good. There goes Navarro, misses the shot. Zeke sending forward the boombot Starkso. Do they realize Link, it's his job to look for this? Soulcat is not looking. It's all to Link, and here comes Starkso looking to crush the dreams of Liquid. They've broken and shattered into a...
Take that rotation in towards the B site. Nags, he's going to have to go huge here, Mitch.
I like what Nats did. He waited inside the teleporter, waited for his teammates, pushed out. Now they can 3-man take the site. Nags on the back, hasn't been spotted. The spray is good for Nats. The spike delayed a little longer. 15 seconds on the clock. They need to get this planted, but they've got the manpower to cover the angles. Nags is pressured on the back side. Chronicle taking a big risk, pushing forward. Guessed it, manages to find 2. The spike being planted, nade in. It has to be tanked. And Chronicle maintains 16 HP. He's alive on the site, but only barely. And Kesnit's gonna deal with him down to the 1v1. Showstopper fired, but it won't land. Doesn't find the target this time around, and Defo scoped in with the operator. No dash online, and there he goes. 3 kills for Defo, and match and series point for Gambit.
That round alone come up to some hugely clutch, aggressive rounds from Crew to just grind them out. This time, though, they do have a bye, but the ultimates are a miss. And on the other side, there's some pretty crucial ones. Nats just playing on the edge of this 5P utility. They've got to be so careful to make sure that they clear this extra spot. He's hiding within their own smoke, and already 2 are going to go down! Nats goes huge as well in response. He's looking for an ace of his own, leaving just 1 man standing, and he wants to try and fight for it. Shados will steal it away, but they respond with a Prime Gaming flawless. How is this happening?
Because they know Gambit want to play it slow, but this time around it's a different story. Gambit are pushing out to this site quickly, trying to push the pace and catch their opponents off guard, and that's exactly what happens. A triple to open it up. Defo keeps on going. A triple of his own, in fact. A Blade Storm popped, and the right click is going to look to close this out. Mazzino walking headfirst into it, but Redgar catches him in the crossfire.
What is going
16 to 15, and Tom, my worry now is that Gambit's defense has been incredible. They just had a pace change on the attack, and that completely blindsided Crew.
The last attacking round Gambit had was a Prime Gaming flawless to their opponents. Now they get one of their own. There is so much resilience within this squad, and you can see looking a little bit deflated on the Crew side, I'm sure.
Now Gambit have not bought much. They're on just pistols, but they're grouped up. They're using that pack mentality. Kesnit's made a risky decision going into this close corner, but they haven't checked it. That's a double, and indeed 4 kills for Kesnit. That's a pretty damn good start for him on this map.
He's almost got his neural theft. What
Game changer,
what a
isn't
big
it?
ult to have early on. That's the only thing he's got himself in.
Performance, the turnaround that they've had. 8-4 now, but we've seen this story before.
New curse.
Don't start just yet. Gambit on 4. Crew, they win this, man. They're in the finals, and that will be the biggest. It's already the biggest improvement by any Valorant team, in my opinion, at least. But now, this would just be something of legend to be remembered forever. They did not just use a poison orb to avoid being flashed. That's insane. Now they're pushing them quickly. Crew, I love this team so much, but the snake bite's going to slow them down. Out of there, Nats is going to be bailing, and that gives them a lot of control to push towards this B site.
Yeah, they forced them out. They're already going to look to try and claim the orb, and now Red Guy, he has to just escape. There is no value in trying to fight this one back. A cool little piece of utility and moving everybody out of position. It's going to have to be the full-on retake. I believe they've also put a wall down just to close things out. It's going to make things incredibly difficult because you don't really have anything to break that with.
Yeah, it's tough in a round like this.
Trades coming through as position is fought for. Zeke goes down. Liquid finding frags. It's a 2 versus 2. No, they need this round, and the flash is fantastic. Starkso finishing off the half in style on Sky, and that's an 8-4 finish. Massive advantage going into Ascend's better half. This is a very difficult situation for Liquid.
Liquid is standing on very, very shaky ground right now, Dan, and I am scared for them this half. They have looked really shaky on this defensive half every time we've watched them so far.
Makes the difference between a superstar player like Zeke and just an average Joe Schmo.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time it was Zeke, but there were a lot of times where Team Liquid's getting caught at off angles. You saw it with Bone.
The cross, and that could be desperate.
It's all a fake!
Oh my god, it is a fake. That's insane. From the shadows onto way, the backside pawn, and Liquid realize. And this is actually insane right now because it's just Keelace and Bocold holding onto this one, but can Link take him down? He will. He'll have access to the... He's going to be able to just get on the defuse. Can they stop this? Just have to delay Keelace. They just have to delay Keelace. Can he get the angle? He's going to swing out in time, but can he find it? No, he takes him off of it. This could be the moment. We have Yampi left in the 1 versus 2, and he's going to get slowed. They know precisely where Yampi is as he goes for the defuse. The res comes in as well. Yampi around the corner, finds one, seen it down. He has to tap it. They can play the time here. Yampi's in such a bad position. What can he do? He's forced to have to just hold. They're going to swing him, and they're going to find themselves now in the grand finals. Liquid have been dominated by Ascend. Liquid's hot run, the undefeated run, has been crushed by Ascend, and they're going to go and...
They're playing a duelist because you don't see him on the Jets and really not much of Reyna anymore since we don't really see him play a lot of Icebox. This kid is just tearing it up throughout this entire event. It's his breakthrough event, and I can't wait to see what he does in the final.
One step closer to that ulti for Nags. If he gets a res online, that could be the turning point of this round, but they're gonna wrap back. They're looking for the B side, and little do they know, Chronicle has made the incredibly aggressive push now.
He's gonna hear them.
They're going to walk right past him. Already, the players are starting to rotate, and it's all on Chronicle. He'll be checked, but he still gets the first. That's it, though. Great trade back by Delzik as they look for the site. That'll be Nags getting his res online if they can get this spike down. The molly, but they've already pushed through. Oh, he's on the back side. They won't expect him already. Nat's able to take one, and he'll take the second. 18-16. The defending champions take it across the line. Gambit are going to the grand final.
There is a reason why they are the Masters Berlin champions. There is a reason why we never count this team out. The entire server has been performing all the way through. Some of the craziest things from Chronicle, that ace that made absolutely no sense. And yeah, sure, look how many people are there.
God.
Look how many fans this team has brought through. They've been world class.
A well-deserved round of applause from that crowd as well. I only wish they were here to give it to them.
I was going to say a word I can't say. My voice is screwed after that.
Yeah, that was one of the best maps I've had the pleasure to watch, let alone work on. And I gotta say, if you're Gambit right now, a sigh of relief is an understatement. My God, they've got to be going home happy.